Hello everybody, welcome in. We are gonna play some Neverwinter Nights here. We'll start a new campaign, and yeah, we'll only be doing the main campaign. No expansion packs and none of the other stuff. It will be spread out throughout the other games that we're playing. And yeah, so yeah, I have played this game before. I played the main game, and I played the expansion packs, but never actually played any of the premium models. So yeah, this is gonna be something I've done before. I'm a little worried about Chapter 2, but yeah, we'll get to it. Yeah, welcome to stream Duncan Track in Denver, Colorado. Yeah, there's no mods, entirely mods for Neverwinter Nights. I don't think anything will affect the main campaign anyway. And most of the custom content is for other campaigns that you would download, right? Yeah, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Oh, you use one for portraits and fonts, and one for preview. I can check those off stream, see if I can install those after we start a campaign. Especially the one with the preview art. I mean, the fonts look fine from what I saw in, when I was playing around getting started with Neverwinter Nights. I mean, yeah, there is the CEP, but I think that's only for stuff that's not made by BioWare. But they'll still use the models. Yeah, people complain about the main campaign. The only problem I really had with the main campaign is the number of barrels that you can open up in the city. But otherwise, it was fun romp. I mean, it wasn't particularly difficult, other than I think the Chapter 2 boss I struggled with on a few characters. Yeah, the Enhanced Edition has like UI font scaling on it. It's pretty neat, pretty nice. But yeah, so those of you wondering what happened to Fallout 2, we will be coming back to that later. We ran into a game crashing bug. I lost power and the game obviously went out. Well, I thought maybe that the original save would not work, but it destroyed all my saves after that happened. So none of the saves are loadable. You can load them, but you cannot leave the area. Game will just crash. Yeah, they tried all kinds of things, and nothing seemed to work to fix this problem. So I'm not exactly sure what happened to all the saves. I thought for sure that we would go back to a previous save, but somehow it corrupted all my saves, even though I was only using the one save, right? So yeah, off stream, I'm going to get back to that point, to pretty much when we get to the return to Gek. So from that point on, we'll show on stream. So we'll go back there. We'll head to San Francisco and do all that stuff there, and the military base and Navarro and anything else that's left. So not a plan. So that probably won't happen until like during my Christmas break. We'll probably finish that off, unless it crashes again when I do it off stream. Then that'll be the end of that. I have not had good luck with Fallout 2. I have yet to complete a full run of Fallout 2. I got this originally when it first came out on GOG. I made it to San Francisco and ran into a similar crash that we had with our last problem that we had. And then of course this time, you know, the same problem with the leaving the area causing a crash. So I'm 0 for 2 with Fallout 2. But yeah, let's hop into some Neverwinter Nights. Get started with that. Let's figure out what kind of character we want to make. And yeah, we'll start the main campaign. I don't remember much about the game. I do remember, I think the level 2 boss is extremely hard to hit, if I remember correctly. But we'll figure that out. So yeah, let's go here. The opening cutscene here, I believe. Alright, that is the opening cutscene for Neverwinter Nights. Welcome to your stream, Sundog and Pepper's Grenade. Good to see you both. Yeah, game's a lot of fun. I actually played this when it came out. Yeah, I played the main campaign and the both expansion packs. Although I don't think I finished the second expansion pack. Yeah, but I haven't really played any of the premium modules or anything like that, so that will be new when we get to that. We'll be breaking up the Neverwinter Nights playthrough, so we'll be doing main campaign, then we'll play a few games. Actually, we'll play like 4 or 5 games, so I had to move this game up. And then we'll play the 2 expansion packs, and then we'll play the premium modules. And then we'll play the, I guess it's called the Beamdog modules that they've released so far as a separate character. We'll be playing Neverwinter Nights throughout this year and probably next year. So there will be plenty of Neverwinter Nights. Yeah, well, you have to be Arnold if you want to try to beat up a Minotaur. So, yeah, let me go through some of these options. There's some pretty cool thing there. Resolution and UI scaling thing is pretty neat. Obviously, you can change the resolution, but you can also change the UI scale. Originally, you start at 1.0, which is a little small. So you can actually increase your font size. in this, which is kind of nice because don't see that too often in games I play. So yeah, so if you have a high resolution monitor like I do, having UI scaling is a very, very nice feature, for sure. So we have all these options for rule sets. We did change the always put low max HP on level up. That's the only thing that changed. So yeah, so some of these options are for you're going to play the multiplayer stuff. And we will be playing on DD&D Dungeons and Dragons hardcore rules. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. Not much more difficult than normal. So the big difference between normal and D&D hardcore is that fireballs will hurt your area effects will hurt your party members. And yeah, so stuff like sleep will function normally, and Dominion and no, that's the same. Hold and paralyze will function normally. Whereas in normal, they have a short duration for both sleep and hold, paralyze, and stun. So we will be stunned for a longer period of time on hardcore. I think those are the only changes. So the enemies have the same amount of health, they do the same amount of damage. So basically, you get hit with your own spells, and yeah, you get the standard. You're supposed to get the standard effects on the sleep and hold, paralyze, and stun. Yeah, so we're doing the max HP roll scheme, right? Hey, I'm playing on hardcore rules, so yeah, I get cut me a little break here. And of course, it's very difficult if you really want to be hard. You get the NPCs do 200% more damage, and nothing else is different and very difficult, other than the enemies do more damage. So. Right. Yeah, change the language to English. It's not the Aussie tag, but I just put on English just to be more on the safe side. Then you got graphics. I can probably turn this all the way up to 16. I actually didn't look at this. Look at these settings. Let's do best. Lighting effects. Change the shadows, the lightning effects. Depth of field. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Future wind on grass, interesting. Oh yeah? We'll see what happens when I apply these changes. Graphic faceless mode. Let's save. Okay, so you didn't have to exit and come back in the game again. And then you got the UI. All the changes, use high resolution font. Definitely lots of options. Sound should be good, I think. Sound should be good. camera angle stuff. The multiplayer, which we're not going to be doing here, so gives you all your information that you need to log on to your client. It'll still on the AV log if you need it. Alright. I think we went through all the options and key settings. You can change your, keep everything as default for now. If I need to change something, you can. I usually use the mouse for most of the stuff anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and start a new game here. So this is how a new one breaks it out, kind of nice. So we'll be playing through The Walking Death, which is the main campaign. So you got the prelude and then the 4 chapters. Then we'll do Shadows, then the Horde of the Underdog. And we'll just be playing through the Wailing Death in this playthrough. There will be another playthrough with Shadow of the Interlight and the Horde of Underdark. And then for premium, we'll be doing the Pirates of Sword Coast, Wyvern Crown of Cormier, Infinite Dungeons, and all of these. And some of these I've never heard of. And I never realized they put a chest thing in the game. So we'll check out all these maybe. I don't know how much content that is. Yeah. Yes, I did. I didn't buy it yet, but I'll eventually pick that up. Because on the last one we played in Talented, Moonsea, Dark Cinematographer, Dark Dream, that was the Fury. And then we'll also add in the Icewind Dale, the Icewind Dale DLC to that list. After all these 3. And it's supposedly coming out with another one after that. But I'm not sure when that's coming out. So there's at least 2 more that are there that are not on this list yet. I don't haven't bought them yet. So there's a lot of content for Neverwinter Nights. The shortest one's probably going to be the expansion pack or the main campaign. But we'll get to find out. Let's go ahead and let's start. First, we enter the community content as well. Your value holder and all these other ones that you can. There's hundreds of more campaigns that you can play. There's this crazy amount of content for this game. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Yeah, Lady about to sell the order of the Academy to send you invitation to come to train. Number 1. This model serves the introduction to the Wailing Death campaign in the game of Neverwinter Nights. It features some light story accompanied by gameplay, tutorials, and objectives. Multiplayer game should start at the beginning of Chapter 1 with level 3 characters. The Frozen North, the game given to the stark and unforgivable frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where the barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, jewel of the north. Behind the city high walls, there was both hearty and brave carve out an existence in the bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Avendar. Yet there is something that all the codes in the world cannot stand against. A violent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon all of Neverwinter will feel the touch of the Wailing Death. The disease cannot be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted in violence. The jewels of the north were brought to his knees to save Neverwinter. Lady Erebath died Telmardrade, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nashar's right hand, put forth a call for a champion. Us would be heroes. Answer to a call, some drawn by promise of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train to study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hope that the champion will emerge to save the city from the wearing death and whatever sinister force may be behind it. Oh, I just saw it twice. Oh no, because he didn't need all the custom content. Alright, let's play. Alright, we're going to create a new character. The male or female is a purely aesthetic one. No bearing. Okay. Male. Favorite class. 1 extra feet at level 1. 4 extra skill points at level 1 plus 1 additional skill point at each of the following level. Alright. The dwarf. Character creation stream, right? Yes. You get 2 to Constitution, minus 2 to Charisma. A multi-class dwarf fighter class does not count when determining whether he suffers from XP penalty for multi-classing. Stone cutting. Plus 2 racial bonus on search checks in subterranean areas. Dark vision. Able to see in the dark. Plus 2 versus poison versus spells. Yeah, I did bump up the font scaling to a bit. It's still too small. I can increase it bigger. Got elves plus 2 dex. Immune to sleep. My plus 2 con, minus 2 strength for wizard classes. Plus 2 dexterity. Yeah, minus 2 con, right? And then halfling obviously have plus 2 dex, but no strength. You got half elf. Use sleep. Plus 2 racial bonus on mind affecting spells. 1 to listen, search, and spot. Orcs plus 2 strength, minus 2 int, and minus 2 charisma. You can see in the dark, and then of course we have the humans. They're gonna go with dwarf. But you can see in the dark. And plus 2 search checks on subterranean areas. You have plus 1 racial bonus to get attack rolls against orcs. Saving throws, plus 2 bonus to poison. Goblins, hobgoblins, and bugbears get plus 1 racial bonus. Plus 4 dodge bonus against giants. And plus 2 roar. I can add a subrace. We got dwarf portraits. Let's go with let's go with something like that. What the hell is this? It's a fighter one. Oh yeah, halfling. You blind Jimmy Hoopak, right? We'll make sure we can get through the game. Not gonna make a thief. Alright, let's go with this guy. Look very serious. Barbarian. Any lawful dwarf. Feats need dodge and toughness and base attack plus 7. Prestige class. Melee weapon. Whirlwind. Simple. Shield points. Any lawful alignment. Defense, weapon master. Champion of Torm. Mighty Warriors dedicated to Torm's cause. Any non-evil. Turn him into a paladin sort of character, I guess. They get beat every bonus beat every second level. I think I'd be kind of on my own most of the time-ish. Except for the one NPC that we'll get. Probably go fighter here, probably. Or maybe go paladin. Then have to worry about wisdom. Let's go fighter. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I'll hit recommend. See how good. So I probably should do a lawful class, so I can make a decision whether I want to be a dwarven defender or weapon master. Alright. So wisdom, competence, perception, and intuition. Yeah, what master attacks fast? Yeah, the question is, do you want more offense or do you want more defense? If you do your dwarven defender, you get more defense, right? So that's gonna be the big question. important for clerics and druids. And I thought also that wisdom also affects with saving throws as well, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. I think you go up to 19, so you don't 18 dies. I think you can go up to like dexterity. Isn't too important. I don't want -1 saving throw there. At least. Let's see what we got. Constitution wise. I do have 2 points left. I'll probably put in the dexterity, I think. How many points is the raised dexterity? So it will be helpful in the beginning when I don't have good armor. Alright, I guess we'll keep everything else. So we'll see how that goes. Fighter. Okay, wide. Okay, it's only used in one thing. They really don't want to do that. Definitely concentration, craft armor. Search. Listen here. What do I want? None of these are really specific for fighters. So this is usually detect traps, not finding secret doors. So not really useful there. Hidden creature might be good. Only put 2 points. Oh, I only have 4 points. So that takes 2 points just to do that. Concentration. Trying to find what was my. The discipline will allow the character to resist any combat feat, disarm, called shot, or knockdown. A lot of these already have like negative on already, so. Allow the character to enter locked rooms. We can. Well, we're probably gonna get a thief for our party members, so not too worried. Allows the character to block incoming attacks and makes spectacular counterattacks. Ability, dexterity. Humble. A lot of these are dexterity based. The discipline's probably one that I want to put my points into here. Yeah, could. But I'll probably use an NPC for thievery. Now let's go with this because this is my highest one. Might as well put points into this. Let's put a couple there. Put another one where I have some. Probably a couple of parry, probably. Yeah, I've never used the crafting stuff here because he has a lot of crap anyway. You're gonna find good stuff anyway, in treasure chests and stuff. I believe you can unlock chests by destroying the object too, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so we got 2 feats. The other thing you can't do, you can blow up objects, but they're trapped, obviously you will take damage. So, yeah, we got all that. We got battle training, armor proficiency, heavy, light, medium. You got all these. Weapon specialization. Makes specialized multiple times, the effects do not stack. Weapon finesse. Dagger, hand axe, camera, crookie, light hammer, mace, rapier, short sword. Alright, toughness also good. Probably either gonna go for weapon master or dwarven defender, one or the other. Skill focus. Really have this thing can be more points into that +4 bonus. power attack, cleave, so definitely one we're going to want to get. Luck of the Heroes. You can only take this defeat at first level. +1 bonus on all saving throws. Well, that's not pulling it down. Only take his speed at first level. Two bonus. Line fight also handy. Oh wow. So Weapon Master, you need +5 base attack bonus, so that shouldn't be too hard to get. Weapon Focus, Dodge, Mobility, Expertise, Spring Attack, and Whirlwind. We also need 4 and Intimidate. Whew. That's gonna be pretty tough. Yeah, I can go back and look, see what all the requirements are. So we need weapon focus. No, not last us to dodge. I might not have chosen high enough dexterity for that. Let me +5 focus. But dodge, I think you need higher dexterity, I think? Let's see if this gets us. Intimidation. I need a skill check of 4, which means we need charisma. So let's go with what I did last time. Yep. Intimidate always starts at -2. So Dwarven Defender is probably gonna be my best bet with this build. Let's try to figure out how to get dodge. Let's actually just There goes dodge. Okay, we need 13 dex for dodge. So, I mean, 14 and 14 dex is fine. Okay. Yeah, not too concerned about the prestige classes other than making sure I have I meet the requirements, right? It doesn't show me all the feats, it only shows me the ones that I can access. So definitely dodge, toughness, and base attack bonus at 7. So I need to do the weapon specialization. Weapon focus. And weapon finesse. And I think you can use this multiple times. Alright, so we do the dodge. At some point. Specific weapon. New weapon in each case, special. Weapon focus. I gotta figure out what weapon I want to use. Go sword wielding. Or do you want to go with an axe, like be a real dwarf and use an axe? And this also, you get attack bonus of +1. And you get 2 attack bonuses. But do I want to skill focus? Yeah, look like heroes. Iron Will. Initiative. Great Fortitude gets Fortitude saving throws, dodge. This is wizard. Your lower check. Spot, no, not gonna help me. Okay, yeah, silver palm. I guess it's for monks. No, praise. Snake Blood's actually kind of nice as well. First level. So I'm not sure if I want to take one of these. One to level 1 specifically. You gain some extra bonuses. Stug. And toughness. But to rapidly, so I don't have to choose that in the first level. Decisions. So I'm not very concerned about poison. I mean, there's a lot of annoying things with poison in the early game, if I remember correctly. I'll figure out what weapon I want to use. So I want to use a battle axe or a great axe. Yeah, you poison, you're dead, right? Yeah, not like that. No. Battle axe or great axe? I don't remember which one is better. I think both have the pros and cons. No, why is that still on? I turned that off. No, it's not gonna work. The polling is off. I don't know why the message keeps popping up. They didn't pop up when they actually had to actually vote. It pops up after the vote's ended, so. Great axe or battle axe? Decisions. I think great axes. Both of these are probably two-handed weapons. This is a weapon finesse. Oh. Okay, only works on dagger, hand axe. Maybe use weapon finesse will not be as good here. So if you the hand axe, I'm rather one-handed, but these other axes, I think both of these are two-handed. We're gonna have a higher dodge rate, so I guess we gotta pick one. We'll go with great axe here, I think. I think I'll dodge. We'll do dodge. Do I want to do? I think I'm gonna do. Let's do head, do dodge. We'll get to design our dwarf. Gonna go with that. I think the bodies are the same. I guess a little bit fatter. Alright. Guess that's probably my only option here. Let's go with that. So, black dwarf. I think I can't even see the tattoos. Make it more red. More white. Didn't see the sun in a while. Make him ghostly white. That's completely back. Make him albino. Right? Yeah, why not? Let's make an albino dwarf. There you go.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
There we go. Make him an albino dwarf.
Strike at them! Attack! Let the earth take you! Perish as you should!
Their time has come. Your end draws nigh. Show them your steel! Attack! Now see what a true warrior looks like. Time to spill some blood! You're no match for me!
To your weapons, and it's time for a bit of the game. Get on them! Attack! Attack! Attack!
Attack! Ah! Rip you to shreds!
Let's go violent. Why not? Yeah, kilo hair shake. That sounds good. Alright, so the proficiency in Great Axe. Alright, we're actually going to start the game after an hour.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, jewel of the north. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Okay. Responsibilities. Alright. Hey, give me a great axe. Nice. We got the gladiators outfits done another. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the games where the armor class gets higher as we get better armor. Put those together. Yep, there's no more THACO and negative AC, yeah.
My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
You're good on heresy, aren't you? Yes, we be good on heresy. It is true that they say about you that Lady Erebeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come here for training. Yeah, I got my water here. Oh, never heard of anything being invited to train the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. It be honor for me to serve Neverwinter. You're pretty modest. Somebody got high expectations on him, and you seem a little slow too. Strange that you have such an easy time getting into the academy. My brother Vim and I are working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Erebeth put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank God I have accepted into the academy. I won't want to be out there in the streets with the plague, not with the city guards barely able to keep the order anymore. What do you mean, about guards not keeping order? The word that's a plague worse than any recorded in the entire history of Neverwinter. The whole city has been quarantined, and nobody's allowed in or out. Neverwinter militia do their best to enforce the quarantine, but people don't like being trapped inside the walls of the plague-infested city. Every day, more bodies pile up at the streets, and the citizens move on one step closer to panic and open rebellion. Can't say I blame them. It's only been a few months, and it's already the dead number in the thousands. There be somebody looking for a cure. Most people giving up any hope of finding a cure for the willing death. Potions and medicinal oils do nothing. Even the prayers of the city's most powerful clergy have been ineffective. And I guess that's why Lady Erebeth ordered the academy to open the door to new recruits. The city needs a hero. Someone who can save us from the wailing death. Word on the street that Erebeth is actually working on a cure right here in the academy. But that's just a rumor. Probably not even true. You got any other stuff you can tell me about the plague? Oh, no, any more I can say about the plague. Everyone in the city is afraid of the wailing death. The bodies are piling up on the street, and the citizens on the verge of panic and open rebellion. Therefore, there doesn't seem to be any cure, even though priests can't help those affected. I hope those rumors of the cure and the plague will turn out to be true. What do you know about the rumors of plague cure? I only know what people are saying in the streets. Some claim Annabeth has the cure and she's going to start passing out soon. Others claim she's keeping the cure for herself. But like I said, just rumors. Maybe some of the people who have been here in the academy longer than I have would know more about the cure. If there even is one. Anything else? You can speak to my brother Blim over by door with some tips on adventuring. Otherwise, you should go see Ulgard in the next room. He's the one in charge of equipping us and recruits for our training. Goodbye. Yeah, suppose you get on with the training. Probably need to go to speak with Ulgard in the next room and get your equipment. And you can take the final test and finish your training. If you want any tips on touching on adventuring, then don't forget to say hi to hi to my brother Blim on the way out. Blim. Where's all the loot? There's no loot. Dust. Hero's kit. Alright, talk to Blim.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Ben. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
Okay! Just to let you know, you can break out of conversation anytime by pressing the escape key on your keyboard or by walking away from the character you're speaking to. Now let's begin the tutorial. Whenever you left click with your mouse on the creature or object in game, the character will perform the default action. Default left click actions include speaking to a person, attacking a monster, opening doors and chests. Let's talk a little bit about the camera control and viewpoint. There are 3 different camera styles you can use when playing Neverwinter Nights. I am setting you on a top-down camera mode for the start of the tutorial. That's the default setting of the game. Me happy with this camera angle. Alright, if you're happy with this camera mode, then we'll just continue on with the tutorial. Neverwinter has several difficulty settings you can choose from. I'll explain the main differences between the various settings if you're interested. Okay. Multiplayer games, the DM can adjust the control difficulty settings. In single player games, there are 3 options you can choose from: easy, medium, and hardcore. Easy game, the damage against you is limited to a maximum of 50% of normal mode, normal total, and all your hit to a minimum of 50% normal damage to them. Also, your spells won't hurt your own party members. In normal, your damage rolls are calculated normally, although enemies cannot score critical hits on you. Your spells won't hurt your own party members. Hardcore setting makes the player vulnerable to critical hits and also gives enemies attack of opportunity if you use ranged weapons or potions in melee combat. Your spells will now injure your own party members if they are caught in the area of effect. This game has been balanced for the normal difficulty setting. Using other settings may result in gameplay that is too easy or too difficult. Not too simple. Even me get it. That's it for difficulty. So let's move on to the next part of the tutorial. You can right click on any object or creature in the game, including yourself. That's very important to remember. Right clicking will be a menu that lets you access most of your abilities and actions. Try right clicking and bring up a menu and selecting the attack icon on the menu to punch me. The attack icon is 3 o'clock position on the menu. I have my weapon equipped.
Not even a dent. This weapon is useless.
I want to talk to you again.
Alright, we need to get rid of you. Take a look at the quick bar at the bottom of the screen. The quick bar is one of the most important features of the game. You should learn to use your quick bar. The quick bar lets you use many of the most important skills, feats, abilities, and items. To use the ability from quick bar, use the corresponding function key on the keyboard or click the quick bar slot with your mouse. You can pull up a second quick bar by holding shift on your keyboard. Hold shift and press the corresponding function keys to access the abilities on your shift quick bar. You can hold a third quick bar quickly by holding the control on your control, alright. You can change the abilities on the quick bar by right clicking on the respective box and assigning a new ability to function key using the menu system. Remember, use your quick bar. Now we're ready to move on to character sheets already. Another important part of the game is your character sheet, which can be accessed by pressing C on your keyboard or by clicking your mouse on the character sheet icon beneath your character's portrait. The character sheet displays your ability scores in a window on the screen and shows other important statistics for your character, such as armor class and hit points. Any special effects that your characters have, such as spells or items that affect your stats or give you special immunities or abilities, can be seen scrolling down to the bottom of your character sheet. These special effects are also represented by the icons that appear to the top of the screen. To the left of your character portrait, mousing over these icons will bring a text description of what effects they represent. The top of the character sheet window has several tabs. Clicking these tabs bring up sheets that display your skills, feats, and spells. Next, I'll tell you about the pause and play functions already. In a single player game, pause and play is enabled by default. In multiplayer games, let the DM whether pause and play will be available to the players. When pause and play is enabled, you can pause the game by pressing the spacebar. While paused, you can select a spell to cast or a special ability or item the same controls used during the actual gameplay. These options will show up as an action queue across the top of your screen in the order you select them. You can clear the action queue at any time by clicking on the ground. You can also switch equipment, armor, and weapons while on pause mode, although, like the actions in the action queue, these changes won't take effect until normal gameplay resumes. So in pause mode, just press the spacebar again. Got it! Okay, we're almost done with the tutorial now. There's just one last thing for us to teach you. If you're ready to go on. Go on! We covered most of the basic controls. Now it's time to focus on how you rest. Resting is a very important part of the game. Remember, to rest often, resting heals you. It lets you prepare spells and it restores any feats or special abilities that you may have used up. In order to rest, just left click on the rest button on your portrait on the upper right hand corner of the screen. Once you're done resting, come speak to me again. So, Academy Training. Character sheet. Inventory. A little map. This is your options. Okay, we go to rest.
Well, looks like you're all rested and ready to go and complete your training. Just head on through the door and you'll find Olga waiting for you.
Oh, Olga will help you get your equipment so you can complete your test at the academy. Is there anything else you need? Goodbye. Good luck with the training. You know how to say the instructors at the academy will be happy to give you more lessons on how to play the game specific to your class. If you ever need a refresher course on this tutorial, just come speak to me again. Alright, we'll make a save here. Oh, bells of goodness. Oh, we can't destroy these bells. Well, let's go talk to him.
Oh, hello there, Gillam. Come to yourself. Come to supplies from old Killer Hell. Old guard.
Have ya? I hear it speaking.
Oh, the city guard have already enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled up dozens deep in the gutters and awaiting death running unchecked through the district. Horrible, I say! But you've heard all this before, I'm sure. Here, I got some equipment for you. A fighter like you might find it handy completing your training. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial on how to access your inventory so you use that equipment I just gave you.
Ready?
Access your inventory, simply press I on the keyboard or left click on the inventory icon below your portrait in the upper corner of the screen. We've highlighted the icon for you. Go ahead and do that now if you want. It won't interrupt the conversation. The top section of the inventory shows equip items. There are slots for weapon, shield, armor belts, capes, rings, and other items. The bottom section of the inventory shows you items stored in your backpack. Notice the 6 tabs on the right hand side. Each tab opens another page in your backpack inventory. To equip items, simply left click and hold and drag them to the appropriate section on top of your inventory page. Or you can just right click on an item and choose equip from the menu.
Got it. Go on.
If you right click on an item in your inventory, your menu will examine option at the top. Selecting this will allow you to learn more about the object. When you examine magical items on the game, will automatically check your lore skill. If your skill is high enough, you'll probably get a complete description of the properties or abilities of the object. If your lore skill is too low to properly identify an item, you will not receive the full detailed description when you examine it. And you cannot use or equip an item until it's identified. Stores can identify these items for a fee. The identify spell will temporarily increase your lore skill to raise your chance of identifying items when you examine them. Do you understand what I've said about examining items? Me, get it, go on. This might be a good time to teach you how to use stores in the game. I have some items here you might want to purchase. Since you're a part of the academy, you get special discount rate. Or enter the team my store, give you control on how that works.
Oh, yeah. You want me a lesson?
Yes, me want lesson on stores. Me want to see what you've got in store. Before we enter the store, let me explain how it works. This is important before we're going to use the store quite a bit during the adventure. All stores have access to dialogue. Just talk to the shopkeeper and tell him you want to see what he has for sale. This will bring up the store inventory menu on the left screen and your inventory will appear on the right. On the top of the store menu, you'll see different tabs for different types of equipment. Click on a tab and it will bring the first page of the store menu with the type of equipment. Go on. There are arrow buttons in the upper corner to the store menu for scrolling through the different inventory pages. On each page, passing the cursor over an item will display the name and cost at the bottom of the menu. If you want more details about the properties of an item, left click on the examine icon at the bottom left corner of the menu. Then select the item you wish to learn about. To buy something, simply click and drag it from the store menu to put your own inventory. This is purchase item for automatically deduct gold from your total. Selling item works the same way. Just click and drag the item from the inventory to the store menu and the item will be sold. On. To identify an item, click on the examine icon in the bottom left of the store menu and click on the item you need identified. This will bring up a menu with the picture of the item and the identify button on the left. Click identify button and a confirmation button appears detailing the cost and the service. To leave the store anytime, simply hit the mouse and hit the X in the right corner of the store. That's about it as far as stores go. So you interested in seeing my inventory now? Sure. Great, I'm sure you'll find my prices most reasonable. When you're done, you'll find the door leading out of this room with that knock.
Alright. Nothing great here. I got studded. Oh, it gave me a chain sword. Nice. The great axe. Versus battle axe. Uh, 1d8 or 1d12. Great axe. Got swords and potions. Yeah, 50 gold. Magic items and miscellaneous. Probably good to spend the rest of my money on 16 gold. Okay. I gotta find the door here. All the way here.
Hey there. You're one of the students here at the academy, aren't you?
Hey, Zachary Hutton. I mean, that's more 3D, so yeah, I think it's done pretty well, in my opinion. I really haven't gotten into it too much yet. I haven't had a single fight yet. I mean, there are blind spots in the 3D version, but Mona, it's also here at the Academy. If you'd like, I can give you a quick tutorial on how to use a map and journal. Use a journal. That's click on the journal beneath the character put the J key on the keyboard. Now go ahead and do that now. It won't end up conversation. Let's bring up the journal entry to the current chapter. Right now, you should be 2 quests in the journal: Academy training and speaking to Burner. Go ahead and click the speaking to Burner entry to get the detailed description. Even me understand that. Go ahead and close the journal now. You can hit this by hitting the J on the keyboard. There's my click in the journal under blah blah blah. Okay. You know, when I first started out, sure, but nowadays, everything's 3D. So, yeah, you learn to work around. You learn to work around the downsides of 3D. Now, I'll take the journal. Open the journal again. You'll see the speaking to Burner entry has been moved. It is now in the completed quest section of your journal. Alright. So, speaking to Burner. Okay. Notice the top of the journal tab, the quest and your completed quest is such as where you make your own notes. As I already mentioned, the speaking to Burner entry is now under the completed quest tab. Click on the entry, notice how it changed until the quest is now over. Think about the journal. Do you want me to go over the map tutorial now? Yes. Okay, first make sure the journal is closed. To use the map, click the map icon beneath the character portrait or press M. Now it points north. Go do that now. You're clicking the map and mark with an arrow. Click on the arrow point in the direction you're facing. Do you understand that so far? Oh, okay, bigger map. Very nice. Then you got pins. The arrow key at the top of the map lets you zoom in or out. Map will fill in as you explore the area. You can lead the map up to help you guide you as you're adventuring. You also see that there are small pins attached to the map. These are your map notes. To mark important locations in an area, simply move your mouse over the pin to read the notes. You can add your own map notes by clicking the pin on the upper left corner of the map screen, then click on the area of the map where you want to add the note. Anything else? That's just so far your map in general can go. You can close the map now if you want, or just click the map icon below and hit the M on the keyboard. Can me ask you stuff? Of course, we are just here to give you guidance and how else would you complete your training? What do you know about wailing death? And then quarantine the city had little done to stop the infection from spreading, though it had bred mistrust and fear among the people. Lady Erebeth does her best to keep the peace, but the rumors are beginning to fly. People suspect that some of the dark evil is behind the wailing death. Soon the panic may lead to open the rebellion. I pray that the Academy are not forced into battle against the citizens of Neverwinter. They are the very people we are supposed to protect. You talk about Erebeth, okay? Lady Erebeth, the Talmarande, is a pattern of Tyr. She may be young, but she also has very proven her courage and her devotion to both Neverwinter and Tyr. Lord Nasher of Allingdar himself has given Lady Erebeth the task of saving Neverwinter from their wailing death. She's also here in the Academy right now, in the South Assembly Hall. Once you finish your training, you can go meet her. Where? Meet, go! We'll finish training! Just head to the exit to the southwest corner of this room. The Academy training rooms are all in the hallway beyond. Once you finish your training, you can go meet Erebeth at the South Assembly Hall. What you know about plague cure? You heard about rumors as well. You should focus your studies on not idle gossip. Lady Erebeth no doubt seeking a cure, but there is no official word. And spreading rumors about the cure being stored here at the Academy is dangerous. It draws unwanted attention. The people are desperate for a cure, so desperate they might even attack the Academy itself when they feel we have one. Goodbye. Goodbye, Gula. The city of Neverwinter. Books. There's a lot of books in this game, I remember. Oh, let me get some battle training here.
Time you showed up, recruit. My name is Herc. As far as your time is concerned.
Oh, my job teach you. Well, recruit some tips and combat techniques so you maggots don't get gutted out there in the real world. Well, recruit, understand that with your dopey expression on the face. What's going to be? Are you ready to begin your combat training or aren't you? Sir, me ready, sir. That's what I like to hear. Recruit, with that attitude, you might actually make something of yourself in this world. Information might save your life sometime, recruit, so listen up. Whenever you want to use a feat or special attack on the enemy, right-click on the opponent and bring up the menu. Then left-click on the special attack icon in the lower right-hand corner of the menu. Then on the second menu with feats or special attacks may help. Just left-click on the attack or feat you want to use. You follow so far, recruit? Yes, sir, yes, sir. On the special attack menu, you will see a parry icon located at the very top of the 12 o'clock position. Left-click this icon whenever you want to enter the parry mode. When you're parrying, you do not attack, but you're able to make and oppose checks to deflect or dodge incoming attack that otherwise hit you. Each round you can parry one successful enemy attack for each attack you would normally get. If you roll succeed by 10 or greater, you can make that free counterattack at no penalty. To turn the normal combat mode, simply left click on the foe. Have you gotten figured out yet, recruit? Can we move on to the next lesson? Sir, yes sir! The weapon isn't just for killing, recruit. Sometimes these other uses like opening a chest or locked door. If you find a locked door you can't get past, right click on the door and then click bash as I come from the menu. You can even do this with missile weapons. The stronger you are, the easier it is to bash open a lock. Just remember that not all locks can be opened by force. Are we clear so far, recruit? Sir, yes sir. I've done my part, the rest is up to you, recruit. Time to prove yourself by facing one of the Academy's combat tests. Go speak to my assistant Corporal Dendy at the southeast corner of the room. He can test you in melee weapon. Then for your test in range combat in missile weapons, speak to Corporal Hewitt over at the near west wall. Yeah, talk to him. Oh, hello there. You must be Gulor Hashing. This one I have heard the instructor talking about. They are mighty impressed with you, I must say. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Gulor. I am Ferdinand, Academy resident, keeper of exotic creatures. I was afraid you would make my little corner before you completed your training here at the Academy. So you've come here to view the Mangere, or was there something else I could do for you? Mangere? What is that? What you talking about? I can explain to someone simple as you can understand. Think it this way. A Mangere is kind of like a zoo. The Academy found the purpose of training adventurers, so it always makes sense that we collect strange exotic monsters the kind of adventurers might be kind of doing the exploration. They also choose to study creatures and their habits up close so that they will be better prepared for when they encounter such beasts in the wild. You've got arena where meat can fight against the monsters. Hey, we're not savages, the animals are here to observe, not to be butchered. Every month, Isaham, the local druid comes by the infected creatures to make sure that they're treated right. I am always busting for signs of injury or illness. Every one of my animals is well fed and properly cared for. I look after my charges. I'm like their father. Me with the seed, the Monterey. Certainly, as long as you're here at the Academy, you're feel free to read the Monterey at any time. Don't worry, the monster there can't hurt you. We've taken any precautions, including powerful spells and binds, to make the Monterey completely safe for both visitors and the creatures inside. We'll head to the door here, whenever you're ready to view the wonders of the little beasties. Alright, I thought that I had to do some.
Yes? Hello?
Yeah, you see, your buttons my drills. You're a fighter. You should know hard basic training, so why are you bothering me? Me go now.
Nobody walks away!
No, you, I didn't see you.
So, Herbert sent you over for your combat trial, did he? Well, my name is Denby. I specialize in melee weapon combat. Are you ready to begin your final test?
Me ready for a melee combat trial.
No, don't worry, nothing to it. You're and I are going to spar in a parry mode the whole time, trying to deflect your attack. All you have to do is hit me once to pass the test. Or if you prefer, all you have to do is use your weapon to destroy the target dummy next to me. The choice is up to you. Either attack me or the dummy. If I'm not hostile, you'll have to right click on me to take attack icon from the menu if you want to attack me. You begin whenever you're ready. Alright, we can. Miss? There's no missing.
Go and talk to Hewitt to continue your test.
Now, where's Hewitt? Not gonna use range weapon. Me want test the sword and clubs and stuff. Alright.
You and me.
So I guess we have to.
For justice and honor.
Go to Mausoleum over here. Those things will actually kill me right now. Okay, let's see that one. Got the hook horror. Probably Umber Hulk. What can I save? Maybe check out the other camera angles. Numpad. What again? Oh, numpad and the exclamation point. Doesn't change too much. Okay, the actual camera turns with me. Like that. Okay, that makes it a bit easier, I guess. Alright. That way I can actually see things different angle. Yes, that's the worry about. Alright, I guess I go straight. Oh, this is another. That's the animals. Okay. Over here. Jawu. This is for spellcasters, I imagine.
Hey there. Welcome to my little corner of the academy. I'm Joe, resident master of the arcane. It's more a ceremonial title than anything else. I'm really just your run-of-the-mill wizard.
Look, Gula, I'm not trying to be rude, but you are sure in the right place. My expertise is the mage and sorcerer spells, and you cannot cast either type. Okay. Alright, so that's the exit. Probably like thieves and stuff and traps.
Hi there, my name's Kenna, head of security, espionage, and intrigue here at the Academy. No need to tell me who you are. My sources are way ahead of you.
Well, my sources never figured you to be tied together for this whole creeping cloak dagger bit. Good on, you might have had you pegged wrong. Okay, this is for sneaking and there's probably more thieving stuff over here. Oh, this is clerks.
Greetings and well met. I am Ellen, faithful servant of Tyr and devotional leader here at the Academy.
Hello, all are welcome in the trap with the prey and study, Gula. I am surprised to see you here. Normally my visitors are exclusively druids and clerics. Alright. The door guard.
The assembly chamber is reserved for academy students who have completed their training. Lady Arabeth is in there granting blessings to all the graduates.
You get to report to head button to finish your combat training. Hurry up, you did not like to be kept waiting. Just go down to the hall and take the second door on your left. Alright. Let's talk to the
Back again, recruit. What do you want this time? You better address me as sir. This conversation is
Oh, me what the gun now, sir? Let's have to do the range combat, probably.
So Martin sent you over for your combat.
Alright. Oh, what? Let me do it. All we do is hit the target on the end of the hall with a missile weapon. You can grab a missile weapon from the weapon rack beside me. By the way, whenever you're ready, I'll let you know. Get the target. Let's go with swing here. Actually, it's the crossbow.
Only one way out for justice and honor. Nice shot. You and me.
Oh, nice shot. Need to talk to you.
Yes, congratulations are in order. You passed the combat trial and completed your basic training. Your days at the Academy are finally
If you heard you're joining another academy, graduate the South Assembly Hall. Lady about there to bestow a blessing on everyone who completed the basic training. Lady Arabeth! You're kidding, right? Everyone knows Lady Arabeth. The famous Alvin Paladin of Tyr, she is here at the academy. Everyone's talking about it. I hope I get a chance to meet her when my shift is over. Okay. Grab that. And where's my axe? There it is. Okay. Let's head on down here.
Now that you've finished your training, you can go on into the South Assembly Hall if you want. Lady Arabeth is still granting blessings to all the Academy graduates.
Me? What? Ask questions. So, now I'm dirty. Besides, you should go into the assembly chamber so you can get your blessings from Lady Arabeth. Divine Pole. This obviously magical pool is filled in a peak vicious liquid. The tingle from immense power radiates from the pool, and simply being near it fills you with a sense of divine will. An engraving on the side of the pool explains its purpose. Infused with the essence of immortal, Tyr himself, the pool of righteousness energy, will recover any relics lost by those who, in the act of service of just God, A small donation on the tier's holy might will not be appreciated. Examine the content of the pool. Nothing in there. Stuck on the flag.
Congratulations. Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you. I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilberan. Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies we can speak in private. Neverwinter can use someone like you.
Of course, because there's a good man like me.
We should arrange. Wait, what was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself. We are under attack.
Oh boy.
I must speak with you. I must speak with you.
Oh no, loot.
Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered. As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them. We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Enemies? Who they be?
Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows. I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing Death. You must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Oh, where me find creatures?
I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible. Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Waterdavian creatures. Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept. I cannot take that risk. You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Waterdavian beasts are being kept.
Me do as you say.
This key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they see. Hurry! Make your way into the hall and then to the chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Waterdavian beasts are kept. The fate of Neverwinter depends on you. This key will open the door. May Tyr be with you.
Alright, let's go. Wh- No loot. Kill some goblins. Me died by a couple goblins. Alright, good time to No, I can't destroy this chest. Alright, 20 XP. Die, goblins. Yeah, one-shot goblins. We can grab these and sell them later, maybe. Oh, goblins are dead.
Rip you to shreds!
Nice one-shots. Any other enemies for me to kill here? To go back to hey, deviant fish. Welcome in. The game's a lot of fun. I haven't really got much. This is tutorial stuff right now. Make a save here. Nobody here. Alright, blah, blah, blah. This way, this is going to touch on how to taste the chaotic noise of life and death. So I just have to go around and kill the enemies. I didn't have to come here to defend the creatures. Alright. Check the map here real quick. There you go here. It doesn't look like there's anybody here. Nobody here. Alright, that's think I killed everybody. Now let's go back in this hallway down here and make sure there's no goblins hiding back here. Nope. Alright, go back to Erebeth, I guess.
Do not waste any more time speaking to me. Quickly, you must find the Watadavian creatures. Do not let them be taken by the invaders.
Me, do what you say.
Make your way into the hall and then to the chambers down the east court. The fate of Neverwinter depends on you.
I was already there, nothing happened. Okay, let's go back in that room again. But we have previously been unable to open in the main hallway of the training area. Must be that door that's marked as exit. Okay. Now let's go there, I guess. I thought that was more like exit the tutorial toward the door. But apparently we're gonna go this way, I think. What? You survived that? Not you would die here. And you guys are dead. Ring of Fortitude +1. So that's something we probably want to put on. Created by the Breeding Shaman for survival in the harsh climate of the On the Rock Desert, the Ring of Fortitude, a gift given to warriors who prove their worth in raids and other tribes. While the least powerful of these are fairly common, the more powerful rarely is generally owned by the Shrek of a tribe. Improved saving throws +1 Fortitude. Chest. Some heals.
Thank the gods you are here. I thought those goblins were going to be the death of me.
It's me, Pavel. Remember, this whole place is crawled with enemies. They killed my brother. By him, please. You have to let me join up with you. Join up? Everyone needs help from time once in a while. Somebody with skills you don't have, or sometimes you just need extra muscle or magical firepower. That's why most times there are places where you can get a hire henchmen to join up with you. When you talk to them, they'll be quick to offer your services for a fee. But I'm not asking you to pay me anything. I just want to join up with you and I can avenge Jim's death. And maybe get out of here alive. I'll finally use my skills to help you out. If you ever want to give me more specific instructions to speak to me, I'll change my tactics accordingly. I got mine my own, but you're the one in charge. If you need help too, if I get hurt, I might need you to heal me. And if you can't cast healing spells, use the potion to heal me. Just drag one from the inventory and I'll use it. Now let's get out of here. Oh, got money. First time I've seen lovely money in this game.
Rip you to shreds!
Alright, goblins are dead. I got some money out of that. Got some arrows.
Nothing walks away!
Oh, I'm always dead here. Dead skeletons. Probably should use a potion. Alright. Make another save. Let's go. Gildar.
Many fierce enemies await you beyond this door. You will need to draw upon all you have learned here at the Academy to survive.
You have gained much experience, Gildar. But with that experience to use, I must teach you to level up. Leveling up how you gain access to greater hit points, skills, feats, and spells. I'm ready to learn how to level up. Then we shall begin the lesson. To level up, you must first access your character's record sheet. Don't do this now, or you end our conversation. You have to listen to the instructions, then try when we're done speaking. You can access your character sheet by pressing C on your keyboard. By left-clicking the character box beneath your portrait and go to the menu. Remember, you have to wait until after this conversation is over to do this. Are you ready to continue? Ready? Whenever you have enough experience point to level up, you see a flashing level up box at the center of your character's record sheet. Left-click this box to begin your level up. You can cancel the level up process at any time by clicking the cancel box on the level up screen. To level up, first select the class you wish to gain a level in. You can have levels in up to 3 different classes. Some classes may not be available for your alignment restrictions. After selecting the class you wish to gain a level in, then click the OK box. After selecting the class level up in, the skills appear. You click on the skill to assign a skill point to gain rank in that specific skill. Or if you wish to, you can hit the recommend box at the bottom left. This will automatically assign your skill point based on a pre-selected default packet based on your character class and level. When you are done with the skill page, click OK. This will be up the feats page when you have any new feats available, blah blah blah. Also gain, it has to gain a level as well. Me got it. What else do you want to say? This is the end of our lesson, Gilda. Once you have leveled up, you will be able to pass through the south door. Alright, final class. Discipline. Got parry. We'll get another parry, I guess. We got 1 beat here. Alright. Got something for finesse. Weapon focus. I think I'll get specialization to like level 3 or 5 or something. Blind fight, definitely will get power attack. Got 13 health, got parry and power attack. Before we do that, let's see if there's anything else around to kill. For loot. 1 gold. Another chest back here. No more enemies. Okay, let's go and head to what's going to be considered the big fight here. Alright, let's make a save. Okay, more goblins. Get some more money, of course. Ooh, that's sprint mail. Think that's slightly better than what I have. Yep. Another heal. A potion of strength. Arrows. Yes, I am. I'll break the economy with all these one goal games, right?
Yes? Is there something you need?
Okay, let's keep going here. Yeah, for these guys. Let's go to here. Caught me looting. Oh, what? You are dead. Got green stone. Got chain shirt. And copper necklace. And split mail. And a whole bunch of stuff to sell on a desk here. Fire a gate and a clarity spell. Yeah, we got a bookshop. More random books. A chest over here. Ah, 5 gold. Good. Let's check the map out here. That's helps the north, I guess. Okay. Heal all the goblins. Grab all these little heals. Alright, this will take a side path. There's a big room, so maybe a bigger fight in here. Alright. Oh, half plate. I am now encumbered. Too much armor. Let's check this. Doesn't have any weight. Dazzle. How much am I? Did I tell you how much I'm encumbered by? Is there a weight? Oh, my dexterity drop. There's a weight. No weight thing here. Oh, there it is. I'm 44 pounds over. Oh, wow. 50 pounds for that armor? And I have 18 strength. So 30 pounds. Under now. Barely. They don't, we're not carrying like 10 sets of armor. Let's check out our map. So that is the exit up there. I don't know if there's anything else here. No, looks. A bag of holding. Always be handy too. Alright, let's get up north here. Get out of here. Nothing else here for me. Alright, stables. Oh, I think they're all dead. Don't think there's anything of we can get anything else. Let's talk to Pavel. Well, you don't have anything.
Is there something?
We came too late. The creatures are lost. The academy students slain. No, this cannot be. How could this happen?
How could this all is lost, Felix? The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
Me, Gamfor, Lady Arabak. She sent me save creatures. You understood? She said. The Arabak really think a whelp this could defend the Water Haven creatures. She should have come to herself. She raised her blind Fensick. Death Star, I'll have to speak to you no more ill of Lady Arabak. She did what she thought was best. Bah! I know the feelings you have, Lady Annabeth, have for each other, but there's nothing to change the fact she has wrong between the creatures here. I will leave you and the Lady Love to clean up the mess, Spencer. I must go make arrangements to cover the crew of Annabeth who are carelessly lost.
I need to speak to you.
You my life, Gitta. Without you, I would have never made it out of here. I could have died, just like my brother. You've got what it takes to be a great hero, Gitta. Maybe even a legend, but this life isn't for me. I know that now. You gotta stick with it. All I can think about now is how afraid I was of dying. I want to curl up in the corner and close my eyes to everything. Those aren't the thoughts of a hero. Thank you once more for saving me. I know you'll be a great hero someday, but I don't want to risk my neck for fame and fortune. I'm no hero. This will be a quiet, nice life. I doubt I'll pass across again anytime soon. Goodbye, Gula, and good luck. Alright.
You must forgive Destro. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on our hearts. As their leader, Destro has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Ventlet Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of Lady Arabeth. You must be the student Arabeth told me about.
You're right. Me name, me Uther. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Annabeth told me to send one of the two ahead to defend the water-haven creatures. While Annabeth tended the wounded, one of the mages who arrived with the reinforcement teleported Death Star and me to this room. At last, we arrived to find the creatures upturned and creatures fleeing. Right over now? Few straggling goblins and all that remained of our attackers, but I fear we have lost the battle. The water-haven creatures are gone. We have no clue to who planned the attack. I doubt any prisoners we take would know anything about who was truly behind us. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. First priority must be to recapture those water-haven creatures so that we may extract the cure for the Wailing Death. Me want to help you, Femtek. From all accounts, you're a capable man, Gula. Annabeth told me the instructors at the academy speak very highly of you. I do not know what role you are to play in this, Gula. That is for the Lady Annabeth to decide. You must meet her at the Hall of Justice in the coming week. Lady Annabeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully we'll have a better understanding of what we're up against. We must all do our part, Gula. Me want to ask you stuff. The time of death is Gula, though I suppose I can answer a few quick questions. Me want to know stuff about you. I am a servant of Tyr, nothing more, nothing less. I serve Neverwinter as my duty, and my heart weeps as the city suffers. When Lord Nasher appointed Annabeth to find a cure for the plague, I vowed to stay at my lady's side throughout the ordeal. We are inseparable. You and Annabeth be all lovely. Annabeth and I are one heart. It is true. It is not surprising. We both disciplined of Tyr. We both the servants of Neverwinter. We draw our strength from each other during the difficult times. In duty, in faith, in our love, we will find our way to beat the Wailing Death. I want to know stuff about Annabeth. Annabeth is a shining light who must guide our way. She is a paladin of Tyr, and only her courage and devotion to Neverwinter surpasses her grace and beauty. When Lord Nasher appeared appointed Annabeth to find a cure for the plague, I vowed to stay at my lady's side throughout the ordeal. We are inseparable. We want to know stuff about Annabeth. I already did that one. We want to know stuff about Dexter. Dexter's a good man, though the Wailing Death weighs heavily on him. He does serve Tyr at the Lady Annabeth and I do, but his devotion to Helm is most admirable. Dexter and his Helmites have been tireless in their efforts to offer what comfort they can to those affected by the plague. I only wish Annabeth and Dexter could set aside their personal differences. No matter which god we serve, we must work together in these troubled times. Me want to know more about water-deep monsters. Yeah, the charisma rating does have effect on your conversation, which is a very nice touch with the characters. But the only one who has the authority to speak of such things freely. You have to talk to her at the Hall of Justice. Meet you, or you at the Justice Place in week then. There's much to attend to in the coming week. Arabeth and I will meet you in the temple. May Tyr's blessing be upon you, Gila. Yay, level up. These potions, alright, we got another feat. So we got dirty fighting. Improved power attack. Okay, I'm gonna cleave. Good against fighting easy monsters. Lightning reflexes. Blind. A blind fight, I think, is what I'm gonna get next. Skill focus. We don't see anything else here that's going to increase my attack chance. So, yeah, let's go with a blind fight. Really handy in those situations, because otherwise it'd be very, very, very annoying and difficult. So let's go with a blind fight. Okay, level 3 fighter.
In one brutal attack, the promise of those at the academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the Waterdhavian creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more. Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true, though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown. Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had died in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the academy, a survivor had stepped forward, a champion to carry the torch in this darkest hour.
Okay. I'll make a hard save here as well. Okay, I think we'll be ready for chapter 1 here now.
You are quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice. This is
Dexter, please. Gula has shown great promise to his training at the academy. He's done even more in the week since the attack. Really had the recruit show so much potential after so short of a training period. If we have any hope of finding the cure for the Whirling Death, we need people like Gula in the service of Neverwinter. It be honor for me to serve Neverwinter. Listen to the locksmith speak, Fenfic. Are we turning into simpletons now? Have we become so desperate? The gods bestow many gifts besides intelligence, Death Star. Courage, heart, loyalty, strength. Do not be so quick to judge. Please, Gula, you must forgive Death Star. The plague takes a heavy toll on us. A toll that made us greater in the past weeks by the attack of the academy and the loss of the cure. That's okay. Me understand. This be tough times. You speak more truth than we know, Gula. Within the academy walls, the true horror of the Whirling Death has yet to be felt. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Whirling Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watches dispose in the dead. Their corpses are piled ever higher. And all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Rumors are on rampant, and the citizens are on the verge of panic. Because the plague cannot be cured by the priest of clerics of the city, some claim it's an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. Oh, that's happening in the academy in these few weeks only make things worse, Fentic. When people learn, however, they lost the cure through a lack of faith. Dexter, I'm not having questioned the faith of my true love. Erebeth believed the academy to be on a safe haven. Anyway, it is not our place to even discuss such things. My Lady Erebeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nasher himself to stop the Whirling Death. You must talk to her, Gula, as soon as possible. Me got questions to ask? It is important that you speak with Erebeth soon, Gula. I will not refuse your request to ask questions. What do you know about attacking the academy? We learned very little the week after the attack occurred. You are the one few who survived, Gula. The instructors were slaughtered and only a handful of the students are left. You must uphold the legacy of the academy, Gula. But I know you will equal the task. Rarely has the recruit shown so much promise as you. There is a little else I can tell you about the attack, I fear. We have yet to uncover the identity of the mysterious assailants. Perhaps Erebeth can tell you more. Where me find Erebeth? My name Erebeth is the chamber beyond the north door. There she worked tirelessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Me go now. Mine may be simple, Gula. I sense your heart is true. There was the blessing of tear upon you. Oh, let's see what this guy says.
You should spend your time more productively. Instead of speaking with me, you should be out looking for the missing water-deviant creatures. I suspect my Hellknight brethren will prove far more useful in this task than a mere hireling. But who am I to defy the desires of Lady Erebeth?
Yeah, basically you gotta be rude.
I greet you.
Me want to ask a question. Your mind is feeble, my lord. I never fear. I am used to dealing with patients whose mind has become enfeebled. I will speak slow so you understand. Make it quick. My time is better spent easing the suffering of my patients. What you know about plague? As much as most, less than some, I suppose. I've seen my share of the dead and dying since I started to work here, tending the sick. You know stuff about cure for sick? There is no cure for the plague. Everyone knows that. All I can do is try to ease their suffering and make their last days less painful. You not hear stuff cure about from Waterdeep. Cure from Waterdeep? How are they gonna get it with the Neverwinter under quarantine? Throw it over the wall. You're talking crazy. There's something else you need. If not, I should really get back to the sick. Goodbye. Off with you then. I have no time for the likes of you. Everybody's rude to me. Rude!
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the academy. I am Lady Arabeth de Tilmaran, paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasha Alagondo, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
Ah, me come as quickly as I can.
Following your progress since your early training at the academy, Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death. The attack on the academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
Me be honored to serve you, Arabeth.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death. Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death, and even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness. But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
Me heard this before.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad. I ordered them sent to the academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
But Academy got attacked.
You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the academy. Benthic and Dester arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdevian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
What do you want me to do now, Arabeth?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdevian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty.
Alright, we must find the water-hating creatures and bring them back.
Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Benthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
How do you even know Monster's still alive?
By all accounts, the creatures escaped the battle at the academy unharmed, and there are many reports of strange beasts pouring in from every district of the city.
We must recover the water-hating creatures for which survived the Wailing Death. The fate of Neverwinter rests on their shoulders now. Me, do what you command, Arabeth.
Ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets. To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest.
How does it
You
work?
can activate the Stone of Recall at any time, and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr. Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, it will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated.
That's handy.
There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple. Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
Me! Yeah, that me is working for you. Me want to know more about you.
I am not one to boast of my accomplishments. Suffice to say that I am a paladin of Tyr, and I am honored Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Is there anything else?
You tell me about Thuntic now, okay?
It is no secret that Benthic and I are lovers. Our feelings for each other are only matched by our devotion to Tyr and our loyalty to Neverwinter. Although Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the plague, I could not do this without Benthic's help. His faith and conviction are a comfort to me in times of darkness. Is there anything else?
What do you think about Desta?
I think the Hellmite is arrogant, sanctimonious, self-righteous, and holier than thou. Forgive me for being so blunt, but Desta and I do not see eye to eye. Desta challenges my every decision on general principle, or so it would seem. He is constantly accusing me of abandoning my faith and not trusting enough in the power of the divine.
Why you keep him here?
Sometimes I think Desta and his Hellmites do more to hinder my efforts than help them. But Benthik assures me they bring hope to the city, and hope is something the people desperately need. Is there anything else?
You got hints about where to look for monsters.
There are many rumors, and I would not like to give you any false leads. However, there is something that seems reliable. There have been some promising reports from the prison district. Several eyewitness accounts indicate a strange creature is wandering the area, or was a short time ago. But there is no guarantee the reports are accurate. The creatures could be in any one of the city districts. I shall leave it up to you where you want to take your search.
Oh boy. Hey there, my child. Welcome in, my child invaders. Good to see you all. Yeah, we're just getting started here with some Neverwinter Nights. We just finished the prelude. So now we're starting in right into chapter 1 here. Let's give you a shout out here. So how was Fallout New Vegas? Seems like you were having a good time with that. Yeah, welcome in there, Thazon and Claiborne. Good to see you both. Hey, it's going pretty good. Pretty good. We're just getting started with the main quest. Just finished the tutorial. Alright, finish up the DLC. That all sounds like a good time. Ah, very funny there, Tezin. Alright, let's continue on here.
Is there anything else?
Alright, I think that's it.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
Alright, so that should appear by quest log now. Now bring him back, dead or alive. We'll caught the plague. And they're starting the Peninsula District. History will be helpful. They're all in the building called the Trade of Blades in the city core. And healing potions are valuable. They can be found in any store. No, I played this when it came out. Many years ago. So it's been a while since I played it last. But I have played through the main game and the first 2 expansion packs. I don't think I ever finished the second expansion pack. And never actually played any of the premium modules. So we'll be going through that, but we'll be doing them all in a row. So I'll be doing the main campaign, and then we'll be playing some other games, and then we'll go back and do the expansions and play some other games, and then do some more of the premium modules. So yeah, there'll be lots of Neverwinter Nights. Where are we? And where are we going? I guess we're going to Ulf's chamber. If I do were curious, we are having a dwarf with a lawful good fighter. I'm not sure why my stats is 1+1. But yeah. Right now, just a pure fighter, mainly using the great axe. So, yeah, nothing good. Well, focused on like discipline and parry. Even though it's still -2 though. But no. Yeah, we are playing the remastered version. So yeah, there are more pixels. Yeah, but either going for Weapon Master or Dwarven Defender, depending upon which skills I can get. Yeah, books are not having any value, so I'm not gonna bother picking them up. And besides, I'm very close to my weight limit. That'd be spells. I'm not sure if I can sell them or not. We'll grab them for now. So is this guy a storekeeper or is he like a side quest for me?
Greetings of the even-handed to you. Welcome to the House of Tyr. I am Reverend Judge Olaf Uskar, in service of the maimed god.
Me, Gustav Helsing! Maybe me ask some questions. I will try, but I cannot guarantee you fully understand when I reply. What your job here? We administer to the plague sufferers. Previously, they were working on artifact recovery, which they may even be more important now. It really is a matter of only concern someone more spiritually minded. I do not think you are that type, no offense meant. They persuade me. I don't think I'll be able to persuade them. Maybe me can still help. Perhaps I was too quick to judge. You seem sincere enough. You may be able to understand why this is so important. In the week before the plague, we uncovered the tomb of Mislazania Fairblade. She traveled body with the Haluth, founder of Neverwinter. This was a great discovery and gave clue to the whereabouts of the founder's resting place. That would be a great discovery indeed. Plague probably now things up good. Yes, it did. It's very unfortunate because pursuing these tombs become all the more important with the city in crisis as it is. People were scared and the lack of progress on the cure diminished their hopes. And finding like this would buoy their spirits. There is a chance that the powerful artifact could be found alongside Hulith Never's remains, though I would not rest my hopes upon it. Me help find tombs and dead guys. I welcome your aid in this matter. I could have arrived at a more fortuitous time. Here, take this letter with my seal. It signifies that you act with my sanction. Take it to Bradley in the Peninsula District, and he will aid you. He guards one of the tombs already found. He's in the basement of a house on the east side of the Peninsula District. Return to me if you find anything, and I will reward you. Alright. Alright, that's anything else. We need temple stuff. They have at the hand of basic services we offer. You have to go speak with her for whatever you need. Bye bye for now. Quest. Yeah, I wanted to change one thing here. Change the voices up a little bit to see that the voice is getting drowned out by the music. So let's see if that helps.
I greet you.
What do you want? I like a quick here, can't be a bit there. Me want to ask question. Your mind is feeble, my lord. Never fear, I used to deal with patients whose minds have become enfeebled. I'll speak slowly so you understand. Nothing new. Bar from the other side. This is the way out. Henchman? Tommy?
What not, eh? You have the smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum-shot alehouse.
Alright. Who you be? Me? Why, I'm no other than the renowned rogue Tommy Undergallows. Grin to my friends! Tommy grin to the lasses and the damned halfling to anyone in a position of respectable authority. I can forgive you for not have heard of me, however. I hail mostly from Callan parts, and that's a long way for even my reputation to travel. Yeah, I'd give it another week, personally. What are you doing in the temple? Yeah, I could ask you the same question now, couldn't I? Well, if you have to know the truth, I was being chased by a pack of hooligans the other day before yesterday when I darted in here. It seems like a good place for any, especially considering the priests don't throw halflings out on the ears of the policy like in Callanport. So I've been hanging about looking for something to do. Alright, that'd be a long way for you to come. You know how it goes, I'm sure. Rob some over-fat human callous with their piggy lips and kiss his daughter as a lot before you escape with the loot. And suddenly you're the most wanted man in the Calisham. How am I supposed to know he was so certain about his daughter? I still say it's worth it. That's a flair, and I still have flair. Too bad. Neverwinter didn't treat me with any better at first. He hyped you because you kissed daughter? Well, I'll use the word kissing loosely. My lord, Trouble was the last was set to marry the pastor's son so long as she was a virgin. Ah, well. What happened next? Never would have seemed like a fine enough city for an enterprising young halfling like myself. On the surface, anyway. You'd be surprised what people get away with over here. They can take a perfectly innocent man, accuse him of simple pickpocketing, and throw him in prison without even as much as a trial. Well, not even a fair one at that. Anyway, that was the judge was mean. Fortunately, my estate never went into fine prison system was a short one. I didn't arrange for my escape, oddly enough, but I was glad for it nonetheless. How you escaped prison? Is that going on with the prison? I am not entirely aware, my lord. To tell you the truth, I only had been in the prison for a few days when I was just starting to think about how depressing life was going when it all began. The warden of the place began babbling some nonsense and started releasing all prisoners, even the truly despicable type, murderers, politicians, lawyers, and you name it. That's the area quickly, of course. And why not here at the temple? Not a safe place to be. Last I heard, them prisoners were tearing up the Peninsula District, making a royal mess. Not the lawyers, though. They were just overcharging. Why? Warden let everyone go. What can I say? Some of the other fellows here are talking like there was some powerful prisoner who was controlling the warden to make him do these things. Sounds so strange to me. More likely he was brain sick with the plague. The entire Peninsula district is an uproar. However, I don't think the local constabulary has it under control either. And the thing of it, I saw more than a few people getting attacked in the street in broad daylight. If you had to be in that part of town, you might want to take someone along the road who knows the road, eh? Me, look for help and mission. Ah, mission is a my little pinky toes or quivering at a curiosity, or that my danger sense. That would go a long way to explain my recklessness. Oh, well, what kind of mission are you on? Me, working for Lady Arabeth. Can't tell you mission. It's secret. Ah, well, I'm making some kind of secret agent for a lovely elfin lass. Must be exciting. I'll be helped out for the right price. So let's negotiate a bit, shall we? I can place my superior skills in tough lockpicking and swordplay at your disposal for any task you choose, provided you can provide me with a nice payment now. I rather doubt you can find anyone else with my skill available for, I think, 250 pieces should be sufficient. I don't have that much money yet. Nope. Me go now. Well, fine, Tommy Undergallows has better things to do. I'm sure someone will hire me any day now. We'll be back for you. I need to sell my stuff. Let's talk to Subuo.
Hello to you.
Oh, but it's instructed me to provide my assistant to have a mission to recover these missing water-haven creatures. However, my magic is not of the healing nature. My skills are tied to teleportation portal in this temple. And the stolen recall in your backpack. Is there something I can do for you, Gula? Maybe. I am Sugo Puitatia. It's my duty and aid to assist those in the service to Neverwinter, though I am no healer. My magic is tied to the stone, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. I think we're ready to get out of here because I think these doors are not able to be unlocked. Okay, if we go inside, talk to Erebeth.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures?
Favorable. Sell that, sell this. I cannot sell that item for some reason, alright. I can sell these spells. Greenstones, copper necklace. I don't know if that's actually going to work if it goes over 18 strength or not. Don't even remember. Change shirt. Let's spend mail. Alright, look at that. I got money now. Alright, I can get a helmet. No, like a helmets that just give you, there's sort of helmets in this game to prevent critical hits to your head. Boots essential. Monk. Ah, Constitution +1. Yeah, I can't afford any of this good stuff. Six +1 bonus dexterity test. Yeah, this would be about the same as full plate. It'll give you 5 pounds less. No great axe here. Immunity to poison and disease. Okay. The only thing goodbye is the helmet if you really want one. You get resistance, and vulnerability, piercing. Nothing there. Now I got money, we can hire Tommy. Be my
So, you've come back. Looking for a shop lad to tickle your feet? Or did you change your mind about needing a rogue at your side?
look for a road to help me on my mission. Let's negotiate a bit. Yeah, I can play my superior skills. The tough luck making it so play is the first of any time to choose provide me a nice payment. We got persuade skill this time. Let's see, but high. Give me 200 only. So like you got the last boat off the moon train. I know how dangerous the adventure types are. 250 no love from Tommy. Here, you be 250 gold, not you be slave, Tommy. Slave, oof, whoa. Toss for more for that. Remember the word is henchman, Lockley and peons also do. And no, I will not call you master. I'll tag along with you, my lord. But I know how, unless you tell me otherwise. If you want me to do something different, just give me a shot, eh? Alright, so we got the contract. Okay. Let's put this in the back.
What can Tommy do for you?
Alright, we change the way we do stuff. Alright. Okay. So I was just curious to see if there's a way to find the Hemkins inventory. Or maybe we can't have access to it. Huntsman. You still recall return the temple will retrieve the fully healed henchmen. Also, your henchmen will always be one level lower than you, and will level up when you do. Okay. Okay, let's go out into the big bad world and try not to die. Let's say after making all those configuration changes.
Hello again, and well met as always. Is there something I may do for you?
Lord Nashor made a mistake when he appointed Erebeth to be in charge of finding a cure for the plague. My Helmites are better equipped to deal with this.
Okay.
No can do.
I guess I have to take the teleporter out. You can't go out this way. I think teleporter is the only way. Okay, this is a magical portal. Okay, can you do anything?
Hello to you.
Okay. I think it's straight down here. Now, of course, Tommy was standing there, so this would be the exit. Alright. Let's save here. No, not other save. Please, I need your help. You're the city militia, aren't you? The guards at the gate said I might be able to get help over here. I don't know if they were serious or not. Okay, slow down and let me listen. What did you say? I saw it come out with Erebeth usually, and I thought, you're smart enough to be a guard. I'm sorry, I guess I can't afford to be choosy. And it's the peninsula district. I lived in there, and oh, it was just horrible. The killing, everyone's running for their lives. It's horrible. You relax and stop. You can say when you are ready. Okay, came in the peninsula district. That's where my home is. Now it's too dangerous to go there. The prisoners are killing everyone. It's awful. Me hear about this. Tell some background on Peninsula. Kind of complicated. The Peninsula district houses the Neverwinter prison, the families of the guards and such live around it. It's been safe for years. It changed a little while ago. The guards never came home from work one day, and now the prisoners are everywhere. First the plague, now instead of a knife to your belly. Me tries to make Peninsula safe. You stay safe here. Thank you. I cannot say how much this means to me. If you need directions, I can tell you to be sure. The Peninsula district is through the gate on the southwest side of the city core near the moonstone mast. There are guards posted there, but I'm sure they will let you through. Yeah, you have my attention. Wait, you're one of these past recruits, aren't you? Ah, you know chapter 2 for experience. You can answer questions, yeah? Oh, try to speak slowly for you. I've seen smarter recruits, that's for sure. That said, the dumb ones aren't always the first to die. Maybe you hear about odd stuff or rumors. Ah, I hear about bad things they're getting how many more memory loss. It's like a war if you didn't make the whaling surrender. With us gone, even this is heard told the intrigue, I'm sure. Oh, we know we're fighting a losing battle even here in the core. You know anything about bad plague? Oh, no, but I'm told. Everybody know a lot and hear the delicate stuff. We common guards keep the peace, but we can't maintain quarantine at all costs. You know about crew attempt, maybe? Nothing. I was beef on the water haven creatures, but nothing since. My last has been on the line to keep the streets clear of rioters and looters. I do know the damn hellmites keep going in our way, though. I swear their blessings better do half of what they say. They are the recruit.
Welcome to you.
I am the mist of mourning. Show some respect for your brothers, both living and dead. Alright, wind drop.
Greetings.
I heard the beggar that's been called with zombies infected by the plague.
Yes? Do make it quick.
Castle never closed by order of Lord Nasser. Not like your valor will be graced with the audience anyway. Since the castle gets plague, I always close out to Lady Arabeth. That is all I can say. Me need ask about sick. My God, it's not dim. Look, I said it slowly and not say loud. Only trusted people are allowed in.
Greetings. What? Hello.
Hey, black hole, like they almost won't make much of a ragamuffin like you. The wedding caused a fair share of conflict between these gates. Even if you got quarantine clearance get past me, there's nothing that will get you into the nobles quarter. I don't think I can go there yet. I kind of want to fully explore this area first.
Passage from the city of Neverwinter is forbidden. We cannot risk the plague being spread to the surrounding countryside.
Me work for Albert the Nasty guy. You let me go. I don't care if the bloody avatar of Limiter himself. We're not getting through this gate. Nobody passes this point until a cure is found. Anyone out in a little while? What? I don't understand what I just said. Passage outside forbidden. That means no one. And I mean no one gets outside. Now, there's a map. I should show you which locations are what. City Gate. Refuge Shelter, Black Lake District, Docks, and the Peninsula District. No.
Greetings.
You're not too bright, are you? Maybe your mind was destroyed by a plague. Get away from me! You're wondering why everybody's talking to me like I'm stupid? Because, don't have good charisma. Got 6 charisma. Me don't know how to talk to people.
Well met.
Ah, you over your heart for God nowadays? I guess we take what we can around the beggar's nest. Sorry, give me a moment. The smell of burning corpses is getting to me. And the plague isn't bad enough on its own, and there the beggar's nest is even worse. Have you heard? There's a nightmare there. Zombies are everywhere. We're keeping the city core secure, but damn, if we can do so much for the nest. A beggar's nest closed. You stop sick by stopping people. As you go, there'll be a lot of paths. Other than that, we try to keep it sealed. The plague is the worst in the nest, and that is undead. The zombie threat keeps getting people in their homes, so there hasn't been much cooperation between the guards and the people trying to break into quarantine. The Hellmats will arrive in the temple shrine. I hear they continue to grant blessings. I doubt they counted on the undead infestation, though. Now, we'll be back here later. I'm not going to go there yet. Lydia?
Hello there.
Oh, please don't hurt me. Haven't suffered enough already. Nothing left. Not even a picture of my own to lay down and die. I don't suppose you're feeling better yourself if you lost your home, let alone be tricked out by zombies. It's just a beggar's nest. I know it'd be better by sitting here smelling the corpses burn. Maybe me helps you somehow. What would help me? I'm just a lonely peasant from a beggar's nest. Half the city's probably happy to see the zombies overrun, even though why the zombies. Just let me go, please.
Hello.
Oh, I don't want any trouble, but I guess what I want doesn't really matter. It's not like there's anything I can do. Can't go home to the beggar's nest because the zombies can't get out of the city because of quarantine. What are guys supposed to do? Just choke on stinking the corpse fires, I guess? Maybe me help you somehow? I don't know how you could. I don't know anyone that can take on an army of zombies by themselves. The beggar's nest is completely overrun. My home is overrun. I don't mean to be rude, but you think I got time to think about any of this. Then you just aren't very bright. No, please, I don't want to think about it any more than I have to. Oh, dat is just een wachtje. Alright. Sign, shining knights and armor. Knight armed in armor. Shining knights armed in armor. Oh! What? Come on! Come on! The China not the business, not charity. Let's see your gold. I want some information. Well, I'll get the cobwebs out of your head and spill it. He wants real stuff, real shiny. That's all you have to really. My stock is best to be buying for honest coin. You look around, you look like you know your way around a weapon, maybe. Yeah. What the hell? I got something special for you. Take this wood stone. It'll get you into the back room, there where Barrack makes the good stuff. He'll take care of ya. Show what you got. Oh, what? +1 strength. full plate, and I need a little over $2 grand. Okay, battle axe. I got a great axe, not magical. Oh, let's see the good stuff here.
Hello there!
Dogga, be letting the worst rabble in here. What do you want from Marek with what? Me want you make magic stuff. Just place one component of item in a magical weapon on your suit and one magical one on a forge, and I'll help you out. The forge isn't full, like, you know, you can't do my thing, can I? If you want, I can look through your inventory and backpack, see if you have anything that combine into a powerful weapon or suit of armor. Is there anything in particular you want me to look for? No bother, me not want to do this now. What do you do here, dwarf man? I make weapons and armor smith. Sort of, I take component items and combine them with magic items to make even more powerful magic items. Not a bad little gig if you can get into it. No. Not gonna have anything that was like a sell specifically magic items. Alright, check this map out. So where have I been? Where have I been? The Moonstone Mass, I probably should go there. Try to go over there, try to go over there already. You have stiff competition attention for tonight. Fear many more than mere men. Many more men and women are seeking comfort here tonight, it seems. Me, you saw asking. Maybe me ask some questions. I'll do what I can. Just yell if I go too fast for you. What kind of stuff happens here? It's a place of comfort and understanding that has different meanings to different types of people, so we have a wide variety of services. I can expect you to understand if this is your first visit. Most of what's going on here is quite innocent. Most. Perhaps you would be interested in partaking in the backroom areas, or maybe you could be of use to us. No, I talk too freely. Just me, Okies? Yeah, it's all good. No, I need someone I can trust. I'll happily wait. You pretty. Tell me stuff. No secrets. I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, that's the sus. I suppose there's no harm in me telling you what I need. Maybe you can help if you're good enough. You see, I'm an avid collector. My position here lets me hear of interesting things, and I occasionally hire people to get them for me. Currently, when a few pieces of art liberated, the owners of them have made disparaging remarks about me, and I would like to express my displeasure.
Me, I hope you get unstuck. Know where they are. Accent, the Rum Bottom Estate is in the Black Lake District, while Android maintains home in the Dark District. Both are notoriously paranoid. Last I heard, Hard may have been in the Black Lake District. No doubt he's fortified himself at some noble's home, but I don't know which. I'm not asking you to kill. Just bring me the items and I'll reward you well. Tell me backroom stuff for me, yeah? Many present employees are willing to offer their comfort and sympathy to you in troubled time. They can cater to both men and women and are quite skilled at conversation, artful pursuits, and many other forms of diversion. Alright. So... Me, what you got? Got traps. Oh, I sent the stinking tea upon you out here to Olaf. You're running errands. Maybe it displeases you. Care to hear an offer? What you babbling about, idiot? Ah, you have to root and off. Are you what I need? Can you steal and kill? Or you did not lock me a tea? We shall see. Alright, nope. Ah, what good are you? Alright. Alright, the quest of building up. Oh, shit. We have to go to the cloak tower yet. I think that's the last place we have to visit here. I'm gonna trade the blades too, but I already have a henchman.
Can I help you?
Unfavorable, cloak of protection and all that. Okay. Beige bag. I can buy maps. Rather fill it in as it goes, so I know where I've been and where I haven't been. So I won't get the map unless I need it for something. Let's go straight across here.
Well met.
Keep back, fool! I wish casting the wedding death yourself. Question, is it? Helm grant me patience. Speaking too quickly then if I'm not in the mood to be interrogated. Try not to breathe the fumes of the burning power directly. Ah, it's disgusting. You're not in danger of catching plague here. If I am, if I fall, I'll be far from the first among the city guards to do so. All I can ask is that helm watch over me and protect me from this evil. Where are the dead coming from? These are the plague victims, of course. Many of those fools tried to gain access to the city core and died at the quarantine gates. Some of them are locals, however. The willing death has come to the core despite our own efforts. I suspect things will get only worse before they get better. It seems a shame to burn these poor souls, to not even give them a decent burial. But we have no choice, however. Amateur, help us. No choice at all. This not nice job, huh? Far from it, the word death has already taken my wife and my only son from me. However, it is not as if they can get any worse for me. You think see family again when you dies? I can only hope so. How might say so, but then how isn't answering them anymore, is he? Maybe there is nothing better. I am sorry, is there something else you wanted to know? Me looking at the plague, maybe you know more? Everyone knows something about the plague, half of it isn't true, and the other half is rumor. I am not sure I can add much to it. What's going on around here? The really death is going on, fool! Oh, don't mind me, sir. The core is no place for any sane man these days. Me want work. Well, I suppose that's about as just as one can get. There's no work that I know of, sir. Maybe you could check the trade of blades or Castle Never, but I doubt anyone is hiring. Oh, bugs, zombies. Ah, you're quite right in the head, are ya? Maybe you escaped throwing the business break in the Peninsula District.
Greetings.
What? So this is where you can hire other NPCs.
Greetings. I see you are not yet infected by the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Among such suffering and misery, we who are not yet afflicted must be grateful for our health.
Who you been? Oh, I am the tiger of the Ugalok tribe in the further north. It has been over a year since I left my people when they came to Neverwinter, and now I earn my living as a blade for hire. Rocks. Ah, it better be good. I got a fine drink going on, and the wizards are making their eyes much prettier than yours. We want information. What the hell? You're dumb as a post. No worry that the post brain can hold you back in this business. Me want fighting action somewhere. Yeah, now you're talking my language. There's one place. Yeah, you look good with a weapon. I just don't let anyone hear about it. It's not supposed to get around. It's a club for fighting. We call it the Gauntlet. If you want action, there's where you can go. I can tell you a path if you want for 50 gold. Me, take here, 50 gold. Here's your path. Don't say where you got it. Although that though, yes, nobody talks about the Gauntlet, but people always show up anyway. The board lay Bear Tavern in the Black Lake District. Give the pass to the bartender. Good luck, you'll need it. We thought Neverwinter had militia army. Why? That's not mercenaries. Watch your mouth, friend! It hasn't gone unnoticed when a few of the city guard died. She hides outsiders like you instead of coming here. Just because we work for the highest bidder doesn't mean we wouldn't put it on the line for the city. Know anything about the blood plague? I'm no sword can stop it, and to make it worthless right now, I'm no one is hiring except for your noble trying to prevent looting. Alright, so we have a gauntlet sort of thing that we'll be doing later on. We're not be able to get there right now, because this will get off limits. More henchmen. More henchmen.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
Alright. Ooh, we got identified gauntlet. We got a merchant and the idea probably garbage, but there's a merchant in here somewhere, I thought. Alright, gauntlet. It'll cost you 100 gold pieces. 100 gold? How much money do I have? I have 285. That doesn't sound like something I want to do right now. I really don't have the cash for that. The antidote is like 500 bucks. Whew. That doesn't bother me much. That does not bother me. Okay, I guess we'll identify for now. And that's an unfavorable, so once we go back to the temple, we can use a more favorable one. It might be a little bit less. This is a regular house. Oops, went the wrong way. What the hell? Yes. What the hell? I think you know which way to go. Going, I think there's a bug. Hit the... Okay, that works. Thank you, Duncan. Much appreciated. Commoner. Alright, now you can... Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. Unfortunately. Hope she's doing alright. Okay, I need to... We'll go to these two places and then we'll be ready to move on. This is probably like a wizard store or something.
I recognize you. You're one of the new recruits under Arabeth, are you not? I'm sorry, but this is a spellcaster's guild. It will not interest you.
Me need some spell stuff now, please. Okay, nothing here, no quest for me. Oh, greeting, blessing to your mother, Shatna.
I am Nyatal, the service of nature.
Maybe me ask you some things. I will try to answer. Though I cannot guarantee you will fully understand my reply. Your mind seems very instinctual. What's your job here? I see that the city is not tipped too far from balance. The concerns for natural elements keep a priority. It's not easy in these times. You do not understand. Only a brother of nature can fully appreciate what needs to be done. How vital is the task? Maybe me can still help. Perhaps I was too quick to judge. You seem sincere enough. You may be able to understand why this is so important. Many people are falling to the plague, but animals suffer as well. They suffer in cages in Black Lake District Lodge. There is a zoo in Neverwinter. It's operated by a hunter and his noble entourage. It's not clean, it is not compassionate, it is not right. The animals within it are mistreated. Oh, animals in zoo, so what? The attitude is in the majority. I was working to have it closed, but the plague has delayed that indefinitely. The visitor spoke to you among the plague, dead. They was given a zoo a reprieve. They know the law was turning against them, but now they have time to cover their actions. I fear the animals will simply be killed and made into trophies. All creatures deserve charity. The bear, the panther, the wolf, and the lion, all four should be rescued. This bad, meat-free animals. I was hoping you would say that. Let me give you a few things to help you in the path. I have thought long about what is required. This cube got you access to the zoo. My animal companion found it. It made copies. Guards may try to stop you, but doors will not. This is the transport via plant scroll. Use it on the large tree near the zoo, and any of the animals you lead there will be teleported here. It takes a scented fetish. It will let you speak to animals with the skill of a druid or ranger. Please lead the animals from the large tree in freedom. Alright, just gotta remember what all that stuff does when I get to that point. So you can't go inside the tree, so it's just that guy, I guess. Nothing else here.
Hello to you.
Me, what information? Has you created a lot of donations of gold? I have acquired some measure of gold from the generous, what business do you have of me asking you of it? Me just curious. Maybe go back to other questions now. Alright. Okay, maybe it helped. Alright, Phoebe.
Business to you.
Please don't hurt me, I've suffered enough. Enough, not even a place of my own to lay down and die. I'm supposed to train better ways help you if you not so hurt, blah blah blah. Help you? I can't do anything.
Spare a coin, friend?
That's the moonshine place. I'm going the wrong way here. The moonstone. I should go this way here.
I greet you, my child.
Oh, please, good sir, can you help? We have lost family in the plague and escaped convicts in the peninsula that prevents us from even mourning our own homes. Maybe we can help? I don't know if you can or cannot. I am not sure what's gone wrong in there. I just know that if we try to go back, our home will be killed. If there's something you can do, please, I'm begging you, help us. Me with that question. Alright, I guess, please, if you have a chance, please look into the trouble in the peninsula. We have no one you can turn to.
I greet you.
What do you want? Please tell me you're not one of those thugs that forced out of us. I have nothing left to steal. I cannot even handle my own home anymore. Peninsula is overrun by escaped criminals. We have lost everything to them. Why doesn't anyone do something about it? Me? What do you want me to help you? I don't know. Alright. Alright, it's no real quest there. It's a peninsula.
Well met.
Ooh, I thought you were keeping right remember that you on the other side of this gate. The waiting take his tool out there, making it a dangerous place. Now you're here, you're damn well better have quarantine clearance if you intend to go back, Lady Airbeth's orders. Mrs. Airbeth made me militia for a little while. Thank goodness there was a permanent appointment. Aye, it's worth it, how about to help further events. What can I do for you then? Me got a question about Peninsula District, okay? I see a little on the slow slide, are we? I'll answer one of your questions if it doesn't take long. Me here to help. How we do that? Well, Commander Sibo came in telling through on here malicious orders a while back. I probably shouldn't be talking about that. There are enough rumors in the city already without me adding to them. Tell me here to help you. Hey, but you have to go to the official channel for that. Me talk to Commander Sibo directly. Apparently she's set up in the headquarters somewhere in the district. I suppose you're right. Apparently there's been a bit of a prison break. She got us enough to mop it up. Want to know more about it? I suggest talking to Commander Sibo in person. She has a temporary headquarters up somewhere in the district. How bad it be in there? Pretty bad. So they wouldn't want to go unequipped. Gate Captain Kip can brief you once you're on the other side. Me have others question. Don't worry, they dimple. Me want to know more about those plague cruel creatures. My friend Haggard was the night in the academy when the caravan with bigger than creatures came in. He found him with his throat slit after the attack and missed the empty cages. He had been a simple from helm, God of us all, God gripped tightly in his frozen palm. We buried him that way too, to honor him. You know anything about that night? The rest of the say it's history. Freed from the cages, the water haven creatures fled into the night. They're still out there hiding from us all. Me asked about Peninsula District, yeah? So what are your questions? Alright, Alright, so let's make a save. Alright, so I think this is a good time for me to take a break before we get into the action. And I'm going to grab some food, touch my legs, and all that good stuff. I'll leave you with some gameplay trailers of games that will be streaming on this channel. And yeah, I'll be back here in about 15-20 minutes and we will continue with some more Neverwinter Nights. So let's exit here. And then we'll swap our scenes here, so I'll be back here shortly.